Okay, everybody. If you all came a bit closer.
Please come closer and be silent. Please, we don't have any sort of microphone and amplifier. So please calm down and be silent. Thank you.
Especially on this side, there is too much noise. Please come closer. Thank you.
Okay, everybody. Thank you very much for the invitation to come here and tell about our party's view on this problem. And thank you very much for your applause. It's a good sign. But I have to say that you should applaud yourself, because it is your credit that we experienced that we didn't make the work good enough at the first proposal for the new law. That is your credit and your work, because you addressed the politicians that there were some faults in this proposal. And it's right that I took the discussion with the other parties who are behind this law, and we made 2 amendments. One is that the day for the law enforcement is not April but the 10th of June 2016. And it means that everybody who wants or tries to get a green card before this date, their assignation will be treated according to the present rules.
Yeah, that's good. That's very good.
The other amendment is that regarding prolonging your green card, this will be possible until the 10th of June 2018. It gives you 2 years to ask for a prolonging, or to try to get one of the other models for staying and working in Denmark, and even trying to apply for a permanent stay here in Denmark. I fully realize that it will probably not satisfy all of you. Many of you have placed your roots here in Denmark together with your family, and many of you surely want to stay here as long as possible. On behalf of my party, the Red Green Alliance Enhedslisten, I want to express a deep thank for the contribution you have been given and that you still want to give to Denmark. No matter which job you have or has had, no matter what your situation is in other ways. Let me therefore explain how our party look upon the law about green card. We never supported it. We voted against it when it was proposed. Foreign workers are welcome here in Denmark, if you ask the Red Green Alliance. But it is important for us that we ensure that foreign workers in our country work on the same conditions as Danish workers, and that we do not import labor force which we don't actually need. I think you all know that if we do that, it will only be in the interest of the employers because it makes it easier for them to press the wages here in the country. That's why we say that as a foreigner, you should only have a working permission here in our country if you have a job at hand and you have a contract with the employer who shows that you work on ordinary Danish conditions and that you do not apply for a job in a sector where we have a big unemployment. That is the fundamental principle of the Danish foreign workers' law. But in this case, they avoided this principle. And that is a fundamental problem for all of you, because you were given a temporary permission to work in Denmark, which sooner or later could be withdrawn, and not according to the principles that we stick to in our party. Then experience has shown us that this green card had not been worked as it was told to be, because a big deal of the green card holders who had high qualifications, and that's why they got the green card, that's why you got the green card, because of your big qualifications. But many of you never succeeded in getting a job in the sector which your qualifications qualified you to. Instead, you got jobs in sectors where we at hand had a big unemployment and many workers who seek for the same jobs as taxi drivers and all kinds of jobs where big qualifications are not demanded. When we look upon the situation in Denmark as well, we are not in a situation where we acutely has a lack of working force, a lack of workers. There might be some sectors where you have a small problem. We also realize in the Red Green Alliance there can be sectors where it is necessary, but on a minor scale, to apply for workers from other countries if we can't get workers with the needed qualifications. What we find that it is a small problem when we look on the whole Danish labor market, and we find that the other ways to get a permission to work in Denmark are satisfying to solve these problems. So when we come in a situation where we could fulfill our aim to avoid this green card law, we of course vote for it. But of course it must be under respect of your situation and the promises that the Danish society has given you, and it must be under respect so that you have a reasonable time to change your situation and find another solution. And that is what we have tried with these amendments. And I realize that maybe it is not enough, and I'm willing to listen to you, and I hope that all the clever people who have been working together with me here, they will write to me about any further problems about this. But listen carefully, I cannot as a single member of parliament.
Too noisy, please be quiet. Please.
I cannot as a single member of parliament promise you that I will be able to solve these problems before we pass the law in a few days. But of course, I'll stick to my promise and look carefully and thoroughly to the problems that you sent to me. Yes. And to those of you who want to prolong your presence and your existence in Denmark as long as possible. I can only encourage you to seek some of the other solutions that might be. I know it is very difficult to get a permanent residence here in Denmark as a foreigner. In our party's point of view, it is too difficult. But we have a, what should I say, very difficult majority in the Danish Parliament when we are talking about that. So, at last, thank you very much once again for your invitation to address you, for your listening and for your cooperation to improve this proposal. Without your effort, we hadn't succeeded in these progress we made. So thank you very much.
We want to say
Denmark! We love Denmark!
Yo.
We love
Denmark!
We love
Denmark!
Do you like Finn?
Yes!
We like
Finn!
We like
Finn!
Our vice in the parliament. Who is that?
Finn!
Who is there in the parliament? Our vice. Finn!
we want Finn. We want Finn to know. I'm talking behalf of you guys as a human rights activist, and I'm gonna tell Finn that you people have made too many sacrifices from the day one you came from your country to this country until now, and still are going on. And that's why we are requesting Finn to take our words with him to the other politicians and let them know we are humans, right? We love Denmark. We want to integrate in Denmark. We respect the laws. That's why we want to stay. And I hope and Finn and the others, they have a solution for you people. We respect you, and I'm sure Finn, he respects all this. It tells itself. So many people are here. We are very, very thankful to you guys. You came here, and we are like delivering our message to Finn. So we are a big fan for Finn. And our next speaker.
Time is not a solution for everybody.
Yes, lady, I know, but let's
Sorry.
wait for the next speaker. Yes.
Actually, we are really thankful for everyone who came here, who are not here in Copenhagen, they are in Newland, but all of us, all of you, were completely supportive. You are all fantastic, and that was very, very good.
Yes.
All the questions you can write on the Facebook page, and yeah, it's a Justice for Greencard Denmark. You can write your questions, and that's for sure. Tonight, we're gonna write the last letter to the parliament members and to Finn as well, and to all the authorities that might be effective. We as well talk with our ambassadors in India, Nepalian guys, Bangladeshis, Pakistanis, and Iranian as well. And we're gonna keep continue. It's not finished yet. Of course, just please stay supportive, stay committed, and stay united. We need your support if you want us to do something.
I would like to give the
And let's say finally, we are really, really thankful from Finn, and we would pay him back with our support. That's for sure. We will not forget Mr. Sorensen, his party, alternatives, and all the parties who support us, and the Minister of Migration of Denmark. Thank you for your support. That was perfect.
Where there is unity, there is always victory. Remember that.
Yeah!
Yeah. I will give the word to Amarnath.
Yeah.
You want to say
Yeah, I think so.